You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Cuturally Dope Show. Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.
Yeah, you wanna talk to me, you tryna know my name, but I ain't on it tonight. I'm just tryna feel the vibe. You don't know what to say, you're just tryna swing my way. Oh, I know you see the light, you just tryna get inside. I'm just tryna sing my song. Me and my girls, we ball. No need to touch at all. You can look, but just don't touch. Give me 50, leave me alone. Now tell me who's in charge. Your ego's way too small. I know you wanna come and talk to me nice. I really wanna know my name, but I ain't on it tonight. Come and talk to me nice. Ooh, you really wanna know my name, but I ain't on it tonight. I'm just here for a good time. I bet I got you fantasizing. I can see it all in your eyes. I know I got you hypnotized, yeah. I'm just here for a good time. I bet I got you fantasizing. I can see it all in your eyes. I know I got you hypnotized, yeah. Look, don't touch, that's all, baby. Don't need, that's always. It's like work, it's all in a day. Consider this a perk if I'm all in your face, like, who want it? You got it. I got it. I got it. Egypt, one bill in a day. You're looking for a god, it's right in your face, yeah. I'm just trying to sing my song. Me and my girls, we ball. No need to touch at all. You can look, but just don't touch. Give me 50, leave me alone. Now tell me who's in charge. Your ego's way too small. I know you wanna talk to me nice. I really wanna know my name, but I ain't on it tonight. Come and talk to me nice. Ooh, you really wanna know my name, but I ain't on it tonight. I'm just here for a good time. I bet I got you fantasizing. I can see it all in your eyes. I know I got you hypnotized. I'm just here for a good time. I bet I got you fantasizing.
All right, what up? I'm NeShanta.
And I'm Tip.
Welcome back to the Culturally Dope Show. All right, ladies and gentle thoughts, niggas and friends, saints and ain'ts, gather around for another dope show. Also, before we get into the show, happy day after hump day. We certainly hope you had somebody to hump.
And if you didn't, hump yourself.
All right.
Hump yourself.
How was your week? Let's start there. Let's start with the mental health. How was your week? What's going on? Check in.
I'm gonna be real honest. I'm motherfucking tired. I mean, but I will say it's for a good reason that I'm tired. Mm-hmm. I've been working
day and night.
So I'm okay with being tired because of that. You know, I don't, you know, I'm okay with that. I'll say that.
Okay.
What about you?
Same. I am running on fumes.
Baby.
If I just be completely honest, I ain't got shit left, but I got a lot of shit to do. So
hello.
We got to keep on pushing. We both got events coming up this weekend. I gotta travel. Then when I get back, we gonna travel. So yeah, we got a lot going on. But
a whole lot.
We, like you said, we working. We planned for this.
We asked for this.
So hey.
You know.
All right. So,
I'm okay with opportunities.
Absolutely. So before we get into the ratchetness, we're going to get into some good positive things. For the culture moment this week, the first Black mayor has been appointed in the city of Colorado Springs, Yemi Mobo Ladem. I'm not sure if I said that right, but I had all good intentions.
Tensions.
He is not only the first Black mayor, but he is also the first immigrant mayor in the city of Colorado Springs. So that's amazing. Congratulations to him on that huge feat. And then next, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry, y'all.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry has not only bought BET, but he is the first Black owner of VH1.
Now let me tell you something.
Win. Fuck everything else. Win. Like,
now I am super excited for him as a Black man, especially a Black man who was once homeless. He gives me hope that things can and will get better.
I'm telling you.
But I'm gonna tell you one damn thing. Don't you put all them muddier shows and shit on the air.
You already know they coming because see, all them shows been on BET.
Exactly.
They've been on, and I don't want to see another bad week, Tyler. That's all I gotta say.
Tyler, you can go right to the Beauty Masters here on Camp Creek and get a better selection than what your wig department.
And the girlies have been giving us all the nice wigs on Amazon too.
Hello. For the $25.
For the 25
Tyler,
piece.
if you need consulting, call us. We are available.
Or get on your local TikTok, because the people at TikTok have definitely been telling us about they are not gatekeeping on the good wigs.
They are not. Make me want to go back. I definitely want to go back.
You've been thinking about it. You've been tiptoed around it.
I tiptoed around. I bought myself two. Wore one. And then went and cut my hair off. So. All right. So for our dope moment this week, North Carolina senior Alicia Washington makes history as the first Black valedictorian at a high school in 100 years. During her speech, she made sure to say that one of her main goals to become valedictorian was because representation matters. And I could not agree more. It's still very weird to me that in the year of 2023, we're still saying
first Black this, first Black that, first Black this, first Black that.
Yeah.
And we talking about first Black in 100 years.
In 100 Black ass years. So congratulations to this young lady. Next, we're going to go into our RIPs and congratulations. Congrats to Naturi Naughton and her husband for welcoming a baby boy. Congrats to the Denver Nuggets. They win the NBA championship against the Miami Heat, and this is their first win in 47 years. And congratulations to me for being able to get the TV back. God damn it, I was sick of watching the basketball on my television. I was sick of it, honey. So congratulations to me and the Denver Nuggets.
My Lord.
Congrats to Shannon Sharp for moving on from Undisputed. He gave his final speech. He was actually very nice to Skip, and I didn't think he would be.
I mean, but you got to go out, with some respect and some,
No, you don't. You go out pissing on these folks' desks.
Yeah, but one thing about it, Shannon got to pick up another whole job now.
He do, but I'm sure he got some. I'm sure he got.
I'm pretty sure he got some lined up, yeah. But you also didn't want to. It's a couple of bridges you don't want to burn.
Yeah. Call Tyler. Get you a show.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I see where you went with that.
All right, we want to send a congratulations to Uzo Aduba. If y'all don't know who that is, Crazy Eyes from Orange is the New Black. She announced that she is pregnant.
I said, baby, the older ladies are getting pregnant.
Yeah, these meemaws is getting knocked up.
The late aunties are getting pregnant.
Yeah, something in the water. Don't you drink it,
baby? Keep that water away from me.
Because I tell you what, I'll make the meatballs, but I ain't babysitting. I'll make the meatballs for the shower. I'll buy all the cute clothes. I ain't babysitting. Okay, I just put that out there.
You didn't have to put it out there for me, baby. I didn't receive that. It must have been from Sunshine over there.
All right.
Hell no.
No. Congratulations to Babyface on being released from the shackles of Auntie Anita.
Because, baby, let me tell you something. Anita Baker said, "With all my heart, I hate you, baby face." Because let me tell you something. She was not here for him on any of the shows.
One thing about it, Nita said, you and your baby face can get the hell off of my show.
Get off of my show. They know Auntie has always been with the shit.
She's been with the shits for a very long time. And she said, Ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping now. We're on the move.
She is
She is.
alone.
But that's all right, babyface. The good thing about it is that he's an OG in the game, and he really don't need it.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? He really
He really could have did a
needed
solo
more than
show.
him. Like if we
You
just be
kind of
honest.
needed him. Like, you know, all the people up under Babyface.
Hello.
All the people he done wrote for.
Hello.
He could just bring Tony.
That's it. Unbreak my heart.
That's what you had to go with.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Congratulations to Gorilla. I said Gorilla. Glorilla on
Hello.
on her 6 BET nominations. Congratulations to Sheree Whitfield on her new face. Can we talk about how she done got up on these folks' platform lying, talking about she don't have no new face? Girl, you look like Drew.
You look like Hazel E.
You look like a mixture of Drew, Sedora, and Hazel E.
She looks like Hazel E's mother.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna just move past
All
that.
right.
Congratulations to Neo and Crystal on the opening of their, I said new relationship.
Their new relationship. Their new restaurant.
New restaurant on their new restaurant. It's something in Waffles. Something in Waffles. I can't think of that.
Another brunch spot.
Yeah.
That they gonna overcharge us for plasticware?
Yeah. Yeah.
And where is it located?
In Bisquick Waffles.
Where is it located?
I don't know. But this is apparently their second or third one.
Okay. I need to look up the reviews on that. See what the food hitting for.
And last but not least, we do have one RIP, which we've talked about probably 2 weeks in a row, but this thing is still on my back.
Yeah,
when
baby.
I tell you this celebrity death has been the one I think that just has, I have really grieved. But rest in peace.
Come on out, baby.
Rest in peace to Jackie O. Her funeral was held over the weekend.
Well, one of her funerals
was held over the weekend, and they live streamed it. I did take a little peek because I really wanted to see the full speech about DC's full speech, because it was so much mixed feelings. Yeah. So it's like a lot of backlash, but then a lot of people who were saying that they loved it and he did such a great job. Now, we can get into it really quick. My honest opinion, I think that the speech was great. However, I do feel like the speech
should have included more of her.
It should have been about her.
Yeah.
The speech was more about him
and his healing
and his faith and the kids and how she was such a great mother.
Yeah.
But outside of being a mother, what else was she, DC? Was she not a great lover? Was she not your best friend? Was she not the love of your life? Now, he did refer to her at one point as his rib. But I just feel like his speech didn't delve enough into who she was as a person, and it just really felt more like it was about him. Now, you can't tell people how to grieve. I get that. Before anybody jumps down my throat, you can't tell people to grieve. I absolutely understand that, but I personally could not imagine something happening to my significant other and my speech was just about my healing and how I would get through it and my faith and my God. And, he was such an awesome dad. And then that was it. Yeah. Like she was an entrepreneur. She was a businesswoman. She was a vlogger. She was on Wild and Out. She was a mom. She was a daughter. We ain't even going to touch on her dad's speech. Because good God Almighty.
We're not even going to do that. I don't want to do it.
He had to be high.
As Giraffe puts it, because, baby, what was he talking about? He said, I'm not a religious man. I don't know much about the Bible. And every time he said that, he read a scripture.
He read a scripture every time, sir.
Either you don't know it or you know it.
You only know what you know when you don't know what you don't know.
No one knows what the nose knows when the door's closed.
Yeah, you saw how confusing that was?
Hello?
That's how confusing his
baby, I was like...
Hey, let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you right now on this air so that people listening live can hear. If anybody get up and they sound that dumb, usher their ass off.
First of all, I don't want no setting up over me anyway.
I know you don't want no setting up.
I don't want no setting up. I don't want no speaking up. If you're not getting up to say one of my zingers or your 2-minute experience, move it right along. If it takes longer than 2 minutes.
Mine is going to take more than 2 minutes. I could just be honest with you about that.
I don't want 2 minutes. Not what is called eulogies over me now. No. And don't get up there letting folk profile over me either.
No, I'm going to tell some stories about some of the things that we did.
I don't know if I trust you. Kia, Nikki,
I'm gonna keep it PG.
Don't let Sean get up there and
I'm
talk.
already in charge of the film, so I don't even understand why you're talking like that. I know what to do.
I don't know because you might have my urn in some shoes or something. I don't know. You know I want to be air fried and dusted.
I know you want to be air fried, friend, but somebody is gonna have to airbrush the urn or something. We're not just gonna have no just regular urn.
Yeah, you got to put some of my sayings on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Put some cab quotes on there.
Yeah.
2 things I don't give a fucking bad head.
If they don't believe in you, fuck them.
Yeah, put that on the urn.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck it. All right, we are going to go to a quick commercial break. Then we are going to come back and get into the mess. You guys stay tuned. It's the Culturally Dope Show right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. And I am really scratching my arm. Like,
baby, that's that.
Miss Primrose. Yeah.
Get the game, black.
Tell me something. Feels like. We got that salsa and that rose. We been twisting that smoke. J's on with your shades on. There's nothing under my room. I just wanna be your. No, don't fuck around. Just hold me down and we can get to this. No, yeah. You got that salsa and that rose. Salsa and that rose. Yeah. Hey, we been twisting. That salsa and that rose. Salsa and that rose. Yeah. See what I'm spitting now for children. Come and get your kids. But if you want it, you can listen. Come and vibe to this. Tripping on our salsa and that rose. Well, submission will keep me on your toes. Man, if I open up my legs, this ain't no show. Until I ain't a hoe, man, but you got rose as hell. If a nigga tripping, I'm like, oh, well, on that Zaza solo dolo and I roll. Well, if all else fails, I don't need a boy toy, cause that roast is hell. Smoking on that good. Miss Primrose got that good. And if you got that good wood, we gon' be good. We got that salsa and that rose. We been twisting that smoke. J's on with your shades on. There's nothing under my room. I just wanna be your. No, don't fuck around. Just hold me down and we can get to this. No, yeah. You got that salsa and that rose. Salsa and that rose. Yeah. Hey, we've been twisted. That salsa and that rose. Salsa and that rose.
Hey, the secret's out. Hits 92.3 is now accepting submissions for brand new shows. That's right, you could become a radio personality right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. You don't have experience? That's okay. You don't live in Georgia? That's okay. You don't know what to do now? Now that's not okay. But your girl is here to help you out. Email us today at hits923newshow@gmail.com and tell us about your potential show with Hits. Again, that email address is hits923newshow@gmail.com. Don't be last. The slots are filling fast.
Right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I'm NeShanta.
And I'm Tip.
And we're back. All right.
And we back.
So we left off talking about Jackie O. We're gonna leave that where it is, and we're gonna get into Suki with the bad week.
Yeah. She got good. Well, she say she got good.
She say
coochie.
she got, but we don't know.
All
right.
We do know her week ain't been the best week.
No, this week has weeked for her. All right. So Suki, if you don't know who she is, she's Suki with a good coochie. That's what she calls herself. And her song is
Rotel. Rotel did.
What?
That's the name of the song. He just ate my ass. He want to switch. And I'm eating his ass. That's Rotel. Y'all know I be in the know. I have to know these things.
Now, why the hell would you mess up Rotel for everybody?
Rotel, dog. Rotel did.
I don't like that.
I'm eating his ass. We be eating niggas' ass.
No, we don't, girl.
Who the hell is
Who
we?
is we? Don't lump us
Don't speak
in.
for me, baby.
Because one thing about it, that's one thing I ain't eating. That lima beans and liver.
I'm lima bean down, but the other two I'm not eating.
I'm not eating no damn lima beans. I
Yes,
used to get my ass
sir.
towed up for not eating that. No, I'm not doing it.
Lima bean, field pea, you know,
Yuck, and yikes.
all the beans.
All right. So if you guys have not heard, Suki has, is it Suki or Suki?
Suki.
All right. Suki has been having a bad week. On Tuesday, an old video of her resurfaced while she was being harassed from DJ A1 on Candy Coated Nights. Now, I watched that episode, but I could not make it through. Now, I love Candy, and I support, right? So I start when she said she was bringing back Candy Coated Nights. I was excited because when she's not on her speak on it, DJ A1 fills in for her. DJ A1 is hilarious. When I say funny, the dude is hilarious. So I was excited about the two of them getting together and actually having a show. After I watched the first show, I was just like,
He go too far for me.
Because he goes way too far.
He goes way too far. Because he the same guy that said he wanted to be in the bathroom and he like to talk while he peeing, right?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's who
but
that
I
was.
do remember him saying that he likes to relieve himself on a woman breast area and then lick it up.
Yeah, he's definitely the guy who said he want to be in the bathroom. He likes to be in the bathroom with other men and talk while, you know, they got it out. So you can do a measuring contest and all that type of stuff.
Okay, see, no.
Me. Hey, weirdos.
So I stuck around for the next episode and I was just like, oh, this is cringy. In my mind, Candy, you gonna be the fall. Because even though DJ A1 is like a well-renowned DJ, you are the bigger name. So whatever comes out of his mouth is going to automatically be a reflection on
and
you.
attached to you.
Yeah. So I remember being like, oh, this shit is cringy. She should tell him to dial it back because he harass every woman that comes on there. He's pretty much the same across the board. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time we made it to the episode of Suki, I could not even watch the whole thing because it was just like, nigga, you just doing too much and not enough all at the same time. Right?
Yeah.
But when it got to the place where he pulled out his penis on the phone.
Oh, yes.
And showed her his penis on the cellular device, I was done. So those videos have resurfaced and that interview was like 3 months ago.
But she was also sitting in on a panel this week, right?
Yeah.
So sitting in on a panel, Funny Marco, Lil Duval. Who else was that on the end? I can't remember.
All I remember was seeing was Funny Marco and Duval. Yeah.
And so she's sitting on this panel. I can't exactly remember what was it about. Anyway,
I have no idea any of that stuff. I just remember her looking mortified.
So from behind her, what's his name? YK
Osiris
comes behind her, hands on shoulders, leans in to tongue kiss her. She's, you know, like rejecting his kiss, and he's still going as if to say, you gonna kiss me.
First of all, you gonna get this tongue.
You're gonna get this tongue down your throat. Then laughs about it, runs off to another man for validation. Only for, you know, and I will say Marco and Duval kind of look like what's going on, but nobody stopped him.
Everybody looked, but nobody stopped.
Nobody said, hey, bro, chill out.
Happen. Like, you guys let it happen. That's my thing with niggas. Like, if I see you doing some dumb stuff, I'm gonna be like, B-dog, come on, a friend,
chill out,
don't do that. But dudes will let they homeboys disrespect, do wrong, cheat, all kind of stuff in the name of that ain't my business.
That ain't my business.
So I'm pretty sure that girl felt completely disrespected and unprotected in that moment.
Very much so. To the point where she's now like, I don't even feel like I can defend myself. So I'ma just be quiet. And we all know that's not her persona. We all know, even in any mess she's ever gotten in, she's put herself in. She's very vocal about all the mess she do and how she do it. But my thing is, we're at a place now where, which we kind of been in this place, when women, if women wear a certain thing, women present themselves as a certain way, quote unquote.
Right.
Men assume that I can do what I want to do to them because hey, they put it out there. I don't give a damn that she said eat niggas ass. That didn't mean your ass, kind sir.
Yes.
And why would you take yourself over there to put your tongue down her throat after making a song that say she eat niggas ass?
So you want to eat the nigga ass too? Now,
Hello? Not to mention she just posted a picture of her with some man's fungal toes in his
her
mouth.
Okay.
In her mouth, I mean.
So we do have, I'm gonna go to this comment real quick. Sweet Lips Alicia, I'm not sure if I said that right. She said she looked disrespected but was laughing as well. In that moment, she should have act bad. Now,
I feel like the laugh was that uncomfortable laugh. That's that cringy, like I don't know what to do. And I'm a woman in men's space.
And that's that I don't want to make a scene. I don't want to act unprofessional. So I'm gonna just laugh it off.
I'm gonna just try to laugh it off.
We have all done it.
I do it to this day.
Done that at certain points where things happen that you know you don't want to happen, but all you can really do is just laugh it off.
Or like, stop, that type shit. But that doesn't mean I'm okay with it.
Exactly. Now, I don't think that now Duval and Funny Marco didn't have to fight the man, but they could have at least said something.
Bruh,
or
chill.
Been like, bruh, chill, get up off that.
You know what I'm saying?
You could clearly tell she didn't want your tongue.
She did not want your tongue.
Just because she's a freak whore in her lyrics doesn't mean that she's a freak whore in real life. I mean, let's just be honest.
But I mean, like, day as old as time. You got the Trinas, the Lil Kims, the Foxy Browns, all of those people who have said all of the freak hoe shit that I know I shouldn't have been listening to in high school. But that didn't mean me or them was like, oh, that means that gives you free pass to come and do whatever you want to do to me.
I agree. I 100% agree. And I that's just like saying how men say, oh, she had on a short skirt, she wanted it. Like, I 100% agree. I do also feel like you have to present yourself better. You have to present yourself to the world how you want to be treated. Now, I'm not saying that it was right, but you're a woman with children. And 90% of your conversation is about fucking, sucking, eating ass, like drinking. You've made music videos where you on your knees, with a leash around your neck, letting a dude walk you, and it's hard to separate that behavior. And when you see you in real life, be like, this is a straight up legitimate woman.
Nonetheless, a woman.
Yeah, I mean, a woman.
And I get that all of that stuff. I get all of that stuff.
Right.
I don't care what you feel like. Your mind should never tell you, let me go touch this woman just because another dude walked her like a dog.
I'm not justifying.
Yeah, no,
I don't think it was. Yeah, I don't think it was justified at all.
That's like the strip club. You know what I'm saying? Just because a woman is on stage and doing it, doing it for some what of dollars at, that doesn't mean you can go in there and do what you want to do.
I agree 100%. I just also still feel as though you should present yourself better. You should want to present yourself better, especially because you're a mom. At some point, your kids are gonna see not you eating niggas ass, but you singing about it.
She might have to tell her kids one day, that's how we kept a roof over our head.
Okay.
Because I was eating niggas ass.
So Suki posted, I am hurt and I am scared to stand up for myself. And then she deactivated her social media accounts because she finna go too far and I don't want to deal with that.
I'm just saying. I mean, but I will say the ladies have been coming for, been in support. Now, usually, y'all know we will separate and we will, divide.
I mean, but there has been mixed.
Of course. Yeah. I know it, but in the problem I have with it's going to be more women than men who have something to say about, well, she shouldn't have been out there like that and she shouldn't have been doing this. And these be the same women laid up with somebody else's husband that's making those statements.
Oh, okay, because that's the new wave. Like, we'll get into that later, but that's actually the new wave. I was listening to the Breakfast Club, and everybody is talking about they would rather have somebody else's husband. They would prefer a married spouse. They would prefer to be in a polyamorous relationship than to. I don't understand, y'all. This new generation is weird as shit to me. We're gonna move on to Boosie ass is bad.
And he said Boosie badass.
Yeah, and his ass is bad, and he is also locked up. They
Don't
won't
let
let
him
him
Let me
out.
tell you something, baby. When you tweet, I just want to tell my kids I love them. You know
You know.
about to be gone for quite some time.
You know you about to do some time when you tweet that. How is he still tweeting?
Hey, that ain't none of my business.
Okay, one thing he did tweet was is, does anybody want to buy his Rolls Royce for $240,000? That man know he got some legal fees ahead of him.
Sheesh.
Yeah, he tried to sell his Rolls on IG.
Yuck, yikes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. You want to get into it?
Sure.
Oh, can I do the first?
Go
thing?
ahead. I knew it.
All right. The notorious cottonmouth, white crust in the corners, Boosie badass has been arrested. All right, take it from here.
Oh Lord. So Boosie, as Boosie do, being in
Mhm.
other folks' business, went to court. Y'all know Boosie just said he want to be a lawyer.
Did he?
Yeah. That's why he's been doing intel. That's why he was at court. He's trying to figure out how they do these rappers.
Boosie, shut up.
You carry your ass on Vlad every week, run off at the mouth.
Mhm.
Then you carried your ass in this courtroom, minding somebody else's business.
Yep.
And as soon as you walk out, I'm gonna be fresh as hell if the feds watching.
Clink, clink.
The feds was right there waiting out at the door.
They was waiting on him at the door.
Somebody said, you know, he walked out the door and said, "Come on, man."
Yeah. Oh,
Come
damn, man.
on,
Y'all want
man.
to take your boy Boosie down.
Come on, man. You know he said it. Now you locked up on some other shit.
So it's like you just can't get right. You just beat cancer.
You just beat cancer.
Sit your ass down somewhere.
You're dealing
sir.
with diabetes.
You
That's why
dealing with-
that's why that shit's in the corner. Because for the longest I thought the man was on coke.
I still believe.
He did say he would prefer, crackheads over these fentanyl heads.
Yes, he did. He did.
And I agree with him on that. I just gotta be honest, I do. Because I ain't seen no crackhead go out like these fentanyl heads.
Let me tell you something. The crackheads can do their crack, clean your home, wash your car,
build
take
you a
out your
home. You just want
garbage.
to clean your home. Build you a new home.
Fentanyl, you just
with
wanna
one leg on
Yeah.
a bicycle.
Oh, here
you
we go.
gonna make me go there again?
No.
I
please.
watched a
It-
crackhead ride a bike with one leg and all of the parts to build a whole porch on somebody's house. Man built the whole porch. He said, all I need is a 20 to go get a 20 piece. I'll be back. Built the whole porch in one day, y'all.
With one leg.
One leg.
One leg.
I saw the man working on a roof. I saw him working on the roof. One leg on a roof. Come on, man.
I'm
Come
just trying
on,
to figure out
man.
how he hobbled up there. But I do have one question. Who the hell is Vlad gonna interview now?
Man.
Who? Because Boosie is on
Vlad
there.
probably gonna pay for his legal fees.
He not. He's just gonna find him another sucker to interview every week, but he is not finna pay that man daggone.
Tyrese said this is what happens when you go on Vlad.
Yeah,
and I agree with him. You go on there running your funky ass mouth,
and he runs his weekly. But the thing about it, when he did his Breakfast Club interview, he said all of the interviews that he does, he gets paid for. So I'm wondering if Vlad does pay him.
I'm pretty sure
because
it goes up when he's on there.
Because he's ignorant, but he's entertaining.
Very much so.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the fight at the fight.
The fight at the fight.
So the Puerto
Rican princess.
The Puerto Rican princess was throwing hands backstage at the Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, they gave her an opportunity to perform, and I couldn't understand that. I could not understand why she would get hired to perform.
You know why I do understand?
Why?
Because it was aired on what's the network? Zeus. So it made sense. They had to get their peoples on there.
Well, why the hell they didn't bring Ray J? He got
why
some
the
stock in
hell
that, and
was it on Zeus? But it was Floyd Mayweather. Why?
Because they said Floyd is about to have stock in Zeus.
I don't give a shim sham.
Yeah.
Don't you dare put me on Zeus.
Let me tell you something. They don't care. Floyd is trying to get that bag. He got some more gold necklaces and rain boots to buy.
Oh, God.
You know that man had them rain boots on them little ass legs. Okay.
He should have been buying reading lessons, but that's another story.
Hooked on Phonics.
That's it.
Puerto Rican princess is throwing hands backstage at the Floyd Mayweather fight. A few days before that, just a few solid black ass days before that, she did a performance and she started crying and sobbing and saying that this was the first performance that she had ever had sober. And when she did her Drink Champs interview, she said she had been sober for a long time.
When she said sober, what drug of choice was she speaking of?
I do not know. However, looking at her mugshot and how zooted she was,
Baby, she was
during
on the
that
sugar
fight,
booger that night.
she was higher than Pelican pussy.
Let me tell you something,
And
baby.
you can't tell me no different. First of all, Jocelyn not only beat life out of Big Lex, she slapped that big white man in the face 3-4 times.
Baby, I thought she was part of the fight.
I mean, she slapped the shit out of that.
I don't know if that
Do you hear
man
me?
knew he was hitting to the
And
third hit.
He took it.
Ate them hits.
He
I don't
ate
know if
them
he
hits.
ate it. It was just like, whoa, shit.
Another one. Another one. Thank you.
Another one.
Another one. Thank you. And then the random girl that just happened to be walking by, she smacked the shit out of the back of her head.
Man, that
That
girl.
tickled me. That girl did
Baby.
not deserve that, baby, but I was tickled. Do
She
you
should
hear
have
me?
ne52 walked in the line of fire.
She walked in the line of fire and she got taken the hell out. No, I don't want to invite you to join Habibi 052. No, thank you. But here's the problem that I have. I mean, several problems.
I was gonna say
actually.
just only one.
But it was the fact that her man was involved in it.
What? No. What is her man's name?
His name was Ballistic.
Okay, so he went ballistic as well. You
But-
can't have a name like ballistic and not go ballistic.
Yeah, you kind of can because you
Yeah.
old as hell and you got kids. Sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine myself getting into a beef or something and my man jumping in. Now,
My boy said, my man, my woman.
and your job is to break it up. Y'all got too much on the line and too much to lose for you to be. First of all, you just got custody back of your child.
Wait, Bella was gone?
Bonnie Bella, you got.
Wait, what you call that girl?
Bonnie Bella. That's her
I
name.
thought you said body Bella. Me.
No.
Wait, whoa.
No, you know what kind of fucked up individual you have to be for Stevie J
Oh my God.
to get custody? Stevie J.
Stevie. No V.
I'm not going back to the strip club, Stevie.
Stevie.
Do you know what kind of human you have?
Hey,
to be?
mate.
Hey, mate. I see you got your
Classic.
maid outfit on.
It
Like
was-
you, why
Like you
does your-
always do.
Why does your brother say that to me almost every morning?
Hey, mate.
Hey, mate. I'd be so mad. But his role in that should have been to diffuse the situation.
It should have been, but that nigga's name is.
No,
What is his name?
no.
You don't
and
wanna
you're not
say
finna
it.
make me say it.
All
either.
right then.
It's a hot,
Ballistic.
stanky mess.
Funky.
Y'all, we're gonna move on to Anita Faker.
With all my heart, I love you, baby. Face.
All right, so Diva Anita is up to her old tricks. Word on the curb is that Anita Baker ain't nothing to be played with in these streets. All right. After a few weeks of back and forth, Anita Baker has officially kicked Babyface off the tour. She said, "You and your baby face and your smooth skin and your curly
Clock out.
tresses,
Clock out.
get out of here." In previous weeks, Babyface wasn't able to perform because of technical difficulties. The show started 2 hours late, and
On purpose.
yeah. And instead of cutting Anita's set a little bit short just to give Babyface some time, they cut his whole entire set so that she could perform hers. Now I realize that it is her show,
Okay, but
But
don't
there-
put me on the head on the line.
but there are also people who are coming just for Baby.
Hello?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Babyface fans have been harassing Anita online,
Rightfully so. Not rightfully so, but
and she
sick 'em.
she didn't like it. She didn't like it. She basically said Kenny's crazies, and she wanted him to call
oh,
she
not
wanted-
Kenny's
Kenny's
crazies.
crazies. And she wanted him to call off the people, and he didn't. But my thing is, like, even if he tweeted and said, "Hey, y'all, stop,"
That ain't gonna make them
these
people
are
stop.
good and grown.
Grown. grown.
That don't mean that they really gonna
No,
stop.
and I'm
So,
not. I ain't gonna stop.
Are you stopping what you're doing, ma'am?
No, you're not.
You're not. You with the shit.
So we on your ass.
But somebody needs to take Anita phone, because who the hell even taught her to tweet?
Who taught her how to tweet?
Because she is tweeting and she is doing the most.
She is off her fucking meds.
She done called this man a narcissist and all
Who's teaching her the new words? Is she saying gaslight next?
No, she ain't say gaslight yet. But
you know, gaslight's definitely coming. She done said Kenny's crazies.
Kenny's crazies. Call him off. Kenny's crazies. She made it clear that Babyface was the supporting act. Is what she got. But she didn't even put the ing, baby. She just put support.
Support act.
Support act.
The support act.
Baby, is this a nursing home? What the hell is a support act? Like support hoes? Like, I don't. Okay.
Girl, move on.
Okay. He was not a co-headliner, and then my boy Tank joined the conversation to defend Babyface.
Of course.
And Anita ate his ass up too. She said, "You sit your swirly ass down, fucker."
You sit your topless ass down.
You sit your salad tossing loving ass down.
I'll tell you where you can go. Please do go.
I'll tell you where you can shove it. Maybe you deserve to get out of my business. Maybe Babyface deserve to get kicked off this tour.
You and Kenny's crazies can kiss my ass.
You and Kenny crazies can.
Okay, go right along.
You guys can fucking suck it. I done dropped my whole damn headphones. Fooling up with you. All right. So no fund you.
No fund you. And run me my funds back.
Run me back my coin.
So recently, Gunplay.
What the hell is even Gunplay?
Gunplay went on a rampage against DJ Envy. You know, when DJ Envy and Rick Ross was having their thing going on, they brought Gunplay into the conversation. Anyway, they would, you know, when they were having their thing going on, DJ Envy brought up the GoFundMe that he created for his daughter, for her heart problems, and how Rick Ross. Why do you have to create a GoFundMe if your homeboy, your bestie is Rick Ross? Like, he couldn't help. So
I mean, but I think that's valid.
Very much valid.
Because there's no way that I got millions and millions and millions of dollars and something happens to your kid and you're gonna have to put up a GoFundMe. Me, girl, take that shit down. Stop embarrassing us. Okay.
You know I had to do it
3 times apparently.
Every time he said something.
Okay.
So, Gunplay said his wife made the GoFundMe nonetheless. You were a part of it, all right?
Stop her.
And you did not. All right. After Gunplay was filmed giving Rick Ross some diamonds as he laid his wide back ass in the bed with his ninnies out.
I mean, ninnies was
okay,
out.
had the ninnies all over the place. You walked your fancy ass in here and gave him diamonds after you done did a GoFundMe for your daughter.
Right.
The people want to know, is that our coins that you bought?
Did we as a collective buy Rick those diamonds?
Did we buy him those pasty diamonds or what?
Did they come from the middle of the mall or not?
Or the metro? I need to know if you used our GoFundMe coins to spend on Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Because why? And so the people are requesting their coins back.
Yeah. I didn't even know you could do a refund from GoFundMe.
It's making noise.
But you definitely can, apparently.
I'm glad.
The people
because foolishness like that. Yeah, the people want their money. And rightfully so.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rightfully so.
Absolutely. So instead of Gunplay being humble or just shutting the hell up, because that's apparently so hard for people to do these
Your
days.
name is Gunplay. You thought he was going to be quiet? All right.
So he gets online and he's calling the fans B's and H's and punks and pussies. And
so she said B's, H's, punks, and pussies, but couldn't say bitches and hoes. Okay, moving right along.
Now that's why your live got cut off last week.
It actually got cut off because I said hard ER.
Because you say all the words. I say some
I
of
want the people
words.
to know what we're saying.
Right.
I wanted to be clear.
Okay.
When I said hard ER, bitch.
He's asking the people to shut the F up. But my thing is, if you weren't so clouty and chasing clout and had to record yourself giving Mr. Titty Man the diamonds, people would have never known.
We would have never known you laced those ninnies with those diamonds.
And Rick couldn't even be bothered to put on a bra or nothing. Yeah, he couldn't even get out the
Man,
bed.
he couldn't get that wide back out that bed, baby.
He just laying there, titties separated.
He just laying there like, come in and bring them, baby. Yeah.
I wish
lace me.
The people listening,
lace me up, baby.
The people listening, I wish that you could see the foolishness.
They can run it back on YouTube.
Oh my God.
I'm watching it myself.
Oh, idiot. But that's what you get. Y'all want to chase clout so bad.
Everything got to be recorded.
Yeah, you want to be his friend so bad that you went out and did this, and now people want their money back. And I mean, if you really, really needed the money that bad, sell some of the damn diamonds that you have. You stay diamond up. Niggas, man.
Leave his tatas alone.
Who said that? No, he needs to put a damn bra on.
Put a bra on, sir.
At least a training bra, sports bra. Something.
Hello.
Take them guys down.
Moving right on along.
Summer Walker
Way. Okay.
This girl stressed me out.
She stressed me out so bad. But y'all know I loves a good piece of summer. Just 2 weeks ago, I left here in a hurry to get to her show, her one night only show here in Atlanta. You know, Mitch was there that night. I told you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was in the bag. Yeah. He just handed her some flowers.
Anyway, little ass fro.
Anyway, here it is, yet another scandal with Meech, Summer, and some other woman.
Let me tell you something, friend. I'm gonna just say it because it needs to be said. This is gonna be yet the third public man to make a fool out of her
in the last 2 years, though,
because they have been in a relationship for
24 hours,
72 hours. Or 2 to 3 business days. 2
to 3 business days.
And they're already in their second
scandal. The first one, the girl was a video of her on her knees in a public bathroom. Serving him up.
Let me serve
at the local Zaxby's, looked like.
Let me serve you up.
It looked like the local Zaxby's.
Bathroom.
Yeah, it was a public bathroom. She had to let us know she had his chain on while she was doing it. I guess she said, baby, let's go and have rich sex. Okay. Yeah, but listen to the future.
I mean, I'm just trying to say, like,
so that was the first one. What was her name? Selena or something?
Selena Powell. I think.
the well-known mattress.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got this new chick in Canada or something. What's she?
Toronto. I think.
Toronto, somewhere in Canada, Toronto. She's also wearing his chain. Summer DMs her. She says, I don't know him, never talked to him. His security guard gave him his chain. I put his chain on. I sat in the car. I don't know if it was a photo op, but
what security guard is gonna let you get this man's chain? I don't believe it.
It just don't make sense.
I don't believe it at all. And then to find out that there were messages exchanged between
him and her,
where he said that he would cash app her to take
cash out
down. But why does everybody want? It still goes back. So why does everybody want clout so bad?
Like even if that is the case,
why even post it?
Why? Like, girl, you know we not together.
You know I done moved on. You know I got a lady.
Like, have a seat or several. Know your role. I really should have wrote that book, y'all. I really had ideas for a book called Know Your Role.
It's not too late.
It really ain't,
because this new generation needs it.
Know your role.
Meech said he fired his security guard immediately. How after? Summer just needs to heal.
She needs to heal. She has a whole song on her new album, Leaving People, Finding Peace. Do that thing
now
and sit down and watch them 3 kids. I'm not saying don't live, because baby, you young, live, but you also
heal. Live and heal.
Live, heal. And you just got to remember now, you went on had them children early in life.
Yeah, them babies probably still got cradle cap, and you out here DMing the next broad asking if she can talk to your man. I wish the hell I would.
Is this camera on me?
Is it?
Move right on along to the group chat so we can move right along.
We're going to move on to the group chat. If this is your first time checking us out and tuning into the show, at a certain point in the show, we do what's called a group chat, and we talk about things that you talk about with your folks
amongst your group chat.
In the group chat. So today we are talking about hoe culture.
Hoe Culture.
And the positive and negative effects it's having on us as a community and our culture. I think it's all negative, if you ask me.
Definitely.
Now, I think that there is a more to be said about the liberation that women are finding and the freedom that they're finding, and not being so, well, I'm a woman, I can't do this, I can't
do
say that,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah. I get that, but it's just gone too far.
It really is, and because I'm definitely a woman of freedom. I like a
Big butts that I cannot lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
I like a little freedom.
My bad.
You know, but sometimes we tiptoe on too fucking far.
Not even sometimes, all the time.
We are, you know, it's way more. It's just way too much whole shit going on.
It's just a lot of
because I remember when you did whole shit. Everybody didn't have to know you were doing whole shit.
Nobody needed to know you
were a hoe.
Maybe your best friend, girl.
Because you got to tell at least one or two people.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to hoe around because I just need you to know where I'm going.
Yeah.
But you ain't have to get online, y'all. I'm about to go over here to my sneaky link house. Woo 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 bop bop bop.
I'm gonna let him and his best friend run a train on me, and they gonna buy me a Birkin.
Like, everybody doesn't need to know.
No.
And it's worse for women. The man can talk about all the hoes he's smashing. Half of me ain't even smashing, but all the hoes he's smashing, and everybody like ooh.
Okay, Arsenio.
Oh, but then you got women like the lady out that tweeted the other day, having sex with 36 men is the same as having sex 36 times with one man.
No,
girl, shut your stupid ass up.
I just think that people are trying to
ask your PH that.
Yeah, people are trying to find ways to validate stupidity. It's just like, it's a race to the bottom. Like, how dirty can I be? How grimy can I be? How ignorant can I be? Like, I just remember the days when we didn't know anything about celebrities. Like, we
didn't know they personal.
No,
we knew what they were as a celebrity.
Yes, you got that. What was that magazine that used to be in the grocery store? The Star magazine.
Yeah.
You picked up a Star magazine to try to find a little bit of
just a little dirt, little tea. Half of it was a lie.
But it's like, now I know everything about y'all because y'all put all y'all shit on social media, which has caused the regular average Joe who worked down to the local Burlington to put all they tea on social media. And it's just, it's created a cycle of hold 'em.
Okay, hold 'em.
They living on Hoe Lane in Hoville. And I just don't want a part of it. I feel like a prude. I feel like the older people, when I say back in my day,
we didn't do all that. Nobody knew what you was doing.
You go home and you hunch in private.
And I said, like, and I said, man, I don't want to sound like my mom, but I do now. When they be saying that, when the old folks used to say everything ain't meant for everybody. Everybody ain't got to know all your business. And I was like, damn, bring that back.
Yeah, my mama used to say, what goes on in this house stays in this house. But now what goes on in this house lives on social media.
Hello.
We had to run through that real quick, and I hate that it was a quick one because I really wanted to get more into that, but we'll do, maybe at a later date. Culture debate, we talked about it earlier in the show. Would you rather be with a married man who treats you good or a single man that tells you no 45% of the time?
Baby, tell me no, because I need to be told no.
Yeah.
I need a single man or my man that tells me no.
Yes, because my thing is, I don't want to share.
I don't want to share. No.
So
and then one thing about it, if I got to share your bag, got to be big enough, because baby, you're going to have to pay me one piece of hush money.
You're going to have to pay me some hush money.
I'm going to need to Hirsch.
And also, tell me no, because I like to shop a lot. And if you don't tell me no, it's going to be packages.
Amazon every day.
Every single day.
All right.
So
tell them our culture quote, Sean.
Our culture quote: you can't put sugar on shit and call it cake.
That's it.
One more time. You cannot put sugar on shit and call it cake.
Like you folks that keep putting that cake behind you. Getting them. Okay, never mind.
All right. So that was another dope episode of the Culturally Dope Show. I'm NeShanta.
I'm Tip.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy day after hump day. I hope that you had someone to hump.
And if you didn't, hump yourself.
And guess what? Suck it easy.
And if you can't suck it easy,
suck it hard.
The Culturally Dope Show. 'Cause we culturally dope. Sisters doing it for the culture.